You know what we doing, supporting indie artists. DJ Shot, Mr. Catch Right, got the cup of Henny charging. Out the margin with the topic of discussion. Money talk, we hear the fussing, and they keep the special guests coming. Shot got the mute button, Chris got the drop. In the studio, they get it out the pot. They play the videos, let them know how to knock. Number one podcast, two kings, they claim the top spot. Take it to the next stop, get your merch at the rec shop. Swerving all lanes, got no time for the rest stop. No vest needed, intellectual bullets, get your head shot. From Spanish braids to dreadlocks, we here for the people. Did it from finals with needles, can't play hard if you Kegels. Looking for my ring like I'm Schmeagle, here for the bread like a seagull. Warrant for the flow, it's illegal. Everything out the vein, let it bleed through. Checking when you coming, cause we see you. We in the studio, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, we in the studio.
Everybody needs to tune in the studio with the RecBoys.
I'm in the studio with RecBoys. You should be in the studio with RecBoys.
The RecBoys.
And RecBoys.
I'm tapping with my guys, the RecBoys. You should tap in too.
In the studio.
RecBoys. What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec. We are the RecBoys, and this is in the studio. If you guys could like, share, comment real quick, let us know you in the building. What's up, homie? How you feeling? You good?
Oh, you already know, bro. Blessed. Glad to be back. I'm here sharing the show. You already know, like Shah said, as you should too. What was good with you, though, man? How's everything?
I'm doing good. You know, we got a little bit of snow, but life is good. Family is good. You know, shout out to Poppy Blaze. He's tuned in. That's right. You can catch the replay Saturday nights, 8 p.m. Blaze 'em Up Radio. Matter of fact, just go tap in and Blaze 'em Up Radio anyway. Poppy, I know you're doing a Biggie tribute, right? What's up?
Right. Go download that app so y'all can tap in, like Shah said, Saturday night, 8 p.m. Catch the replay. We got the homie from Brooklyn tapping in tonight. You know what I mean? City did great. So y'all definitely Saturday night, y'all missed it live. Go check it out right there, 8 p.m. BlazeMupradio.com. You already know what it is. But Shah, let's not even play games. Like I said, we got the homie from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Shout out MJ, Hip Hop Connect. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it was crazy because we was talking to him earlier before the show, and they sent us 2 projects. You know what I mean?
Right.
It threw me through a loop. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard one and you heard one, and we were kind of going back and forth. I'm like, nah, this is the newest one. He's like, nah, this is the newest one. Then I go look, and it said the same year and all that. Because when you know on Apple, it don't tell you like the date, the exact date. You know,
right.
They say like the year or something like that. You know what I mean? So it had me all messed up. And then when we spoke to him, he clarified. I'm like, nah, we got to talk about this because that was kind of like that's some papoose shit. Let's keep it a buck. I didn't want to tell him that before the show, but when he said that, that's the first thing that came to my mind. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is a papoose shit. Dropped 2 projects back to back, like same day type shit. You know what I mean? So let's not even play games, man. We got the homie City the Great from Brooklyn.
You already know. What's shaking, homie? How you feeling?
Peace. What's good, brothers?
You know, same old. Yo, listen. It's like the homie was saying. He was like, "Yo, you listen to the album," and I'm like, "Yeah, shit is dope." And I got like 2 joints that it's like my favorite joints. And he was like, "So we're playing it," and he was like, "Yo, go to the second song," and I'm like, "You don't hear it?" And he's like, "Nah, go to the second joint." So I'm like, "All right," and he was like, "Yo, I didn't hear this one. This ain't the one I listened to." So I was like, "Yo, yeah." It was wild because I was like, "Yo, my nigga, this is the one that's in the email." So I don't know. Yeah. Usually, I'm the wrong one. Usually, it's like, "Yo, damn, nigga, like, yo." But like he said, when he asked you that, and you said it was 2, I knew there was a mixtape, but I thought the mixtape was dropped later, and he thought the album was dropped later, and the mixtape was the newest thing. But yeah, real quick, explain that to the people.
Yeah, so I dropped both projects the same day because it was the only right thing to do for the start of the year, but they both coincide. So like for instance, Respectfully Yours and The Wordsmith, so you can read it either way, Respectfully Yours, The Wordsmith, or The Wordsmith, Respectfully Yours. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the cover, you'll see I'm writing in a room full of fire. My pen on fire. There's ashes everywhere and everything else. Inside those ashes is all my old projects, all the covers is inside those ashes. And you can't see the pad I'm writing on. But when you look at the mixtape, you can see the pad. You can see respectfully yours, like it's signed off. You know what I mean? And then you see the ashes laying there, which is other pieces, fragments to the covers. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's dope. First of all, that's dope. And second, it's crazy because right here, everybody know. You know what I mean? I'll be writing notes and shit. So when I was listening to the joint, I was writing notes. And at the end of the joint, I wrote, what I got from this project was, it felt like he was telling a story. He was trying to pretty much tell him like, yo, respectfully, this is me. And now that you saying this, it's like, damn, it really was on my wrong.
Yeah, facts. Because what it was I was going through the whole journey of hip hop, like how I went through it. You know what I'm saying? Like from the beginning, where I'm explaining what a wordsmith is. Wordsmith was the original MC. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got features from Special Ed, the big homie. You know what I mean? Um, which people was waiting for that for a minute. With me being his artist for these years. They've been waiting to hear me and him on the project. So that Cool Rock Ski, uh, Prince Power Room from the Leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Mickey Fact. You know what I mean? But it was all divided up and telling the journey. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And if you read the track list for the wordsmith, if you read it, it's that those are about 3 bars. The titles spell out like when you read them out. They're 3 bars, about 3 bars.
Nice. Now I gotta go back.
Yeah.
I gotta go back and check that.
Yeah. That is good. It's good you saying this because it'll go over people. It went over our heads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's good you telling them that. And it's like I said, when I was listening to that album, Respectfully Yours, I felt like it was a story. Like, you know what I mean? You had the intro and then you let them know, like, yo, listen, my circle's tight. My people is right. You know what I mean? Which is one of my joints on that album. Then you got like Still Will, like, yo, listen, I still could happen. Like, relax. You know what I'm saying? and then it was like from what relax, it was like, yo, start a war. Like it felt like everything was in place. You know what I mean? Did you go into making an album just like that?
Yeah. So it took me 3 years to make the album. To make the wordsmith, let's say, Respectfully Yours was in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? That was getting put together piece by piece because it was like a prelude. Um, but I went in there, and it took time to get because I have my vision already. So to get the sound sonically, it just took time. You know what I'm saying? It took time, it took life, it took just thinking and planning out. But yeah, pretty much that's exactly how you described it. That's the way I wanted it lined up. You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
Yo, it's funny that you said that because I got the song list of Wordsmith up and I'm reading it and I'm putting together the bar. So it's dope. No, real talk. I'm like, you guys got to get it. It starts off the Wordsmith and then it's Damn, then it's Take 2 Steps. So, yo, listen, check it out. It's definitely dope. I got to get into what I want to ask, and this is Cool Rock Ski is on the album.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yo, listen, I'm from that era where I know who Cool Rock Ski is. A lot of people don't know who Cool Rock Ski is. So for you to have I didn't even know Cool Rock Ski was still rapping.
Well, Cool isn't he's involved, but he's not actively doing the artistry so much. He does it when his hands call for it. You know what I mean? And it's dope working with him. Met him about a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Through Samantha Lavelle, who's my management as well as the chief brand officer for Certified Nation. You know what I mean? And yeah, we did an event with him. The annual hip hop, the annual hip hop and R&B classic cookout. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we're doing another one this year. In fact, the end of it's at Gershwin Park in Brooklyn. It'll be the last Saturday of the year. I mean of July. My bad.
How do are you just taking any talent? Can people sign up for that? Because it seems like it's a dope event, and like you know, I was reading up about it, and they said that you know they passed they passing the torch, and so I was wondering like, could you got any info on that so we could get our listeners who want to try to participate in that, because I know it's gonna be a dope event.
Yeah, so as far as the acts go, it's strictly the established pioneers, aside from certified, aside from us. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's not open to any and everybody. Because once again, it's not exactly a concert or anything like that. It's actually a fundraiser and it's something for the community. So it's given to the school, and at the same time, it's giving the community right there free food and a free show. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
As well as the opportunity to meet, what I'm saying, legends and other established artists. You know what I mean? But we're definitely taking vendors, sponsors. You know what I'm saying? So
Nice. I'm definitely gonna Chris is gonna get in contact. We got MJ's stuff, so we just hit her up, and we gonna promote it.
Yeah, for that you'll have to reach out to you can reach out to Samantha Lavelle. You know what I'm saying? That's the person that, yeah, you know what I mean? That's who's involved with that, Certified Nation Entertainment.
Nice.
So you will have to reach out to us, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
No, absolutely.
So let's take it back to the beginning. How do you come up with the name City of the Great?
Yeah, so that's a fun story. So initially my name was always City, you know what I'm saying? And when the digital age came around and you had to, what I'm saying, you going online looking for stuff, it was other art, it was too many cities. You know what I mean? Now I had a song that I did on a mixtape before where I saw the first bar was like, allow me to introduce you all to City the Great. You know what I'm saying? And I never took that as the name, but what it was when I was being managed by an individual, he was we was on a conference call. And on the conference call, that line stuck in his head and he was just like, yeah, I'm in here for my artist, City the Great. And I was like, damn, there it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to figure out what would add on that fit me. You know what I mean? And it all came together like that.
That's crazy because I'm sitting, I'm thinking about it because like I think about shit too much. So when I'm reading the name, I'm like, damn, I wonder what it means. Like I'm trying to break it all down.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy because I don't know if you know, like you got some good marketing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it had me going. I was intrigued. I was trying to see like what you was about. Now I'm going to the Instagram. I'm going to the Facebook, and I'm trying to see what's the meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then now you're talking about how you did the album. It's crazy because a lot of people don't put that work into their passion. You know what I mean? And then they expect different results. You know what I mean? I also was reading that you know what I mean, you had the opportunity to be signed to a major, but you decided to stay independent. You know what I mean? So for my question to you is for the listeners, because there's a lot of artists who tuned in, producers, all that. What makes you make that decision?
Well, put it like this: since I was about like 15 years old, that was my first opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That was with Sony, and I was dealing with a group. You know what I mean? We're a group, MIA. You know what I mean? Militant Industry Action. That didn't work out because the partner in the group did some dumb. You know what I mean? Got caught up in some. He started doing some craziness. You know what I'm saying? So constantly throughout this journey, I've had opportunities on the table. The next one after that was, I don't know if you remember, Loud Records. You know what I'm saying? That was the next one after that. I had the opportunity for. I got into a legal situation, which broke that deal. Then in coming home, it was just different entities that I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And each time it was something that shifted it. And and it was like, damn, and as I was going through this journey and meeting different, like Buck 3000, shout out to Chris Gotti, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, the big homie Special Ed, you know what I'm saying? Like working with all these names and learning from them and understanding like this business. It's like, yo, at the end of the day, I don't need this. I don't need the machine. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here for some quick, fast monetary gain where I don't have creative control. Similar to the Prince effect of owning your masters. You know what I'm saying? So I started to study the game. I started to study, what different royalties was, different forms of licensing, and everything else. You know what I mean? And then I understood it all full circle. Like, yo, you know, it all depends on what you're in it for. You know what I'm saying? If you in it for the fame and glitter and glam and and people raping your pockets, then that's on you. You know what I mean? But that's not me. So I decided I'm gonna move forward in pushing self ownership and entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. No, that's dope because we preach here on the show and we tell them all the time, like, yo, know your goal and what you want. Like your level of success
Mm-hmm.
is not the next man's level of success. And it sounds like you know what in your eyes is success for you. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
salute to you for that.
Thank you. Yeah, because I'm all about the culture. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people talking, but I'm really about the culture. So, and that was the meaning and form is certified nation entertainment by giving artists not only these, like people always offer artists services. You know what I mean? But we doing more than that by giving them the education. So yeah, you may come back and you may not always need us. You know what I'm saying? It's the thing where you come in and we teach you at the same time, so you understand where your money's going, and you understand the business a little better when you go out there. So now it's like, all right, each one teach one. They could pass that on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way of giving back to the culture. You know what I mean?
So shout out Barry, he tapped in. Shout out Fondy TV, Colithia, Corey. What we talking about podcast. Everybody tapped in. We got an artist right here who taps in and rocks with us daily. And he said, "Only your masters only make sense if your masters are worth something." What's your take on that?
I mean, every master should be worth something. Your creative, whatever your creative thing is, that's yours. You know what I'm saying? So, so why not own your own intellectual property? You know what I'm saying? That's yours. You spent the time to sit there and create it. So regardless if you're making money or you're not, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the individuality, but it's like, yo, your masters is your masters, so you should own it. You know what I mean? You created that. Now, if you want to sell it away, sell it away. You know what I mean?
Is there? I got a question. Is there any good time ever to sell your masters?
Um, like I said, I think that's an individual situation. You know what I mean? For me, I got a connection to everything I create.
Got you.
So for me, you can easily license something from me. Fine. You know what I'm saying? You can license from me. We can eat together, whatever. But as far as you having full ownership of it, not. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't just look at just the master, the property itself, but I also look at the publishing behind it. You know what I mean?
Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Hmm.
So let's get back to the music. So when I listen to your music, I get that classic hip hop feel. You know what I mean? What makes you in this day and age? Because everybody want to sound like the next radio thing or mainstream
Yeah.
thing. What makes you stay in your lane and do what's good for City to Great, and not what's good for everybody else?
Because I'm creating music for me. You know what I'm saying? That I'm giving to the world. So a lot of the greats and everything else, they did something different than everyone else. That's what made them, great in their lane, no matter who they are, right? So the best way you can do that is by being you. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm just giving you me. I'm not trying to be the king of the crown of the town, all that. I'm giving you. My goal is to be the best me I can be. So you know what I mean? Like so, that's how that boils down. You know what I mean? Like I stay true to myself, and let it resonate however it is when I put it into the universe. You know what I mean?
Now that's dope.
Absolutely.
Like it's you understand you a brand, and that's all I can say. Like
Hmm.
a
Yeah,
lot. Like we had this conversation earlier or the other day, me and Shad, and we were talking about Kanye with the stem player, and
yeah.
and I get it. Everybody say, oh yo, Kanye could do it because he's a bigger name. He's all he got the fans, and I get their logic. You know what I'm saying? But I tell them all the time, like, yo, you don't need the bigger guys. You know what I mean? It depends again what your level of success is. You sell 100 joints at, let's say, $100 a piece, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's all yours. Now, if you do that on a major on a major streaming platform, you're not even getting half of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So again, it's all what the success level of that person is, and I think a lot of artists, a lot of up and coming artists don't know that off the rip, like what they want out of it. You know what I'm saying? It starts off as a passion or as a hobby, and then it becomes a passion, and then they trying to figure out. Well, we all are trying to figure out how to monetize on something, right? And then in the while you're trying to monetize on it, sometimes we get lost because there's a lot of information. You know what I mean? Us trying to figure out how to brand it. You know what I mean? Know that you're a brand, you're a business now. You know what I mean? How to market it. You know what I mean? How to put it in the right places. How to take money out your pocket that you just worked for to put it, because it's easy to get somebody else to try to do it, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that journey, because I also read that you wrote your first song at 9 years old.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? So you've been in it for a while. Let's talk about that journey, because people need to understand that this costs money. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? This ain't free. You know what I mean? So let's talk about that journey.
Yeah. My first rhyme was, I was 9 years old when I first wrote it. My cousin introduced me to NWA. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that, and it was straight out of Compton. Then we heard "Fuck the Police." "Fuck the Police" is the beat that I wrote my first rhyme to, because it was like that's how I was feeling. You know what I'm saying? But my take on it was, I was a kid, so my thing was fuck school. You know what I mean?
Right.
um, and from there, it just became a thing for me. It wasn't just a thing of so much a hobby. It was something that I was indulged in. The whole culture, period, aside from just the music. But it was also a thing of going through life as a kid, and not having these outlets, or knowing how to express emotion and everything else. You know what I'm saying? And that at that time, so my thing was the pen. You know what I mean? My thing was just writing. However I felt, that's what, what I mean. I'm mad, I'm gonna write mad. I'm happy, I'm gonna write happy. It was just that. You know what I'm saying?
Did somebody tell you, like, yo, you should, like, when you upset or however you feeling, you writing, or is that something you just had in you from the beginning, where it was just like you just like to write, you just like to write down?
Yeah.
You get what I'm okay.
Yeah, it was never told. It was something that was just like, I just started doing it, and I felt better afterwards. You know what I mean? So it just became something that I went to. You know what I mean? And still to this day, like, I do this. This is the thing. You know what I mean? Whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay at it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta practice it. You gotta train. Like, so for me, like this, especially when it comes to anything with hip hop or writing, and like with the music, I do this every day in some shape, form, or fashion. I carve out time for me to do something, even when I'm not recording. You know what I'm saying? And I got a huge catalog. I probably got over 500 something songs that's unreleased. You know what I'm saying? I'm a studio rap, but at the same time, I practice other elements. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm freestyling, whether I'm just writing bars, just because I feel like writing bars. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely got to stay at it. You gotta train for this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people take it light, like, oh, I'm not. Like, okay, so is he. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me ask you this, because this came across today. Because you seem like somebody who take pride in your bars and in your wordplay. You know what I mean? Could, in your top 5, could there be somebody who has a ghostwriter?
Yeah, I mean, put it like this. There could be, you know what I'm saying? Listen, people look at it like all right, so you got two different forms. It's like, people get it confused sometimes. They figure like somebody could be in the studio helping this dude, whatever, or he just gave his people some writers credits. And they're like, oh, he got a ghostwriter. Not, you know what I'm saying? There's those times when you in the studio, and you might be going over your bars, your people's going over their bars, and they're like, yo, it'd be dope if you said this. Well, if you added that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody can project it better, then hey, like, but in my top five, I'm letting you know now, in my top five, they wrote their own, you know what I'm saying?
See, that's the dilemma, because I seen Math Show and he asked Remy the same question. And Remy was like, yo, it's okay to have a ghostwriter, but I would never have a ghostwriter. And it's like, but if it's okay, then why? And then she said because she felt that her personally, there's nobody that can write better for her. Yeah. So, but she was like, yo, I don't discredit nobody who has a ghostwriter. And it's like,
well, it's not, because think about it. It's personal preference. She's saying like, yeah, that's cool. That's what you doing. That's cool. That's what you do. But this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? like think about it. Like for instance, like for instance, Drake. You know what I'm saying? Some he writes himself, some ghost write, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre, he ain't writing none of this. Ice Cube wrote a lot of his music, and other people, whether it was Snoop, whether it was Jay-Z, but you know what I'm saying? But you can't discredit, that's them. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I understand it because I'm an artist, and for me, it's like whatever I'm writing, if I'm going to get in front of the microphone or whatever, and I'm gonna lay down a track, I'm telling you my story. Nobody can tell my story better than me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you gotta look at it. I'm a person of each his own. I may not like what somebody does, but I'm not going to discredit it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their thing. You know what I mean?
Yo, City, I'm gonna tell you like this. Somebody need to write me an album. I got no shame in my game. Write that shit, I spit that shit. And it's crazy because I was talking to an artist the other day, my man, shout out my man Five. I was asking him, like, yo, what my songs? He said, listen, man, what I write is my shit. We need to sit down and talk so I can learn you. I'm like, yo, you knew me 20 years. Like, I've been everything you was there. I've been there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me. But so what's next for you? Like, what do you got planned? What's the next rollout? Like, you know what I mean? Let the people know about you.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I mean, right now, put it like this: we just dropped this project. I'm doing some, I'm gonna be doing some other things on the side, but pretty much there's no just me. It's a team. You know what I'm saying? So the team, Certified Nation, like this projects coming from each member of the camp. There's joint projects coming from members of the camp. I'm of course be featured on them, but right now I'm gonna be focused on, more of the business aspect as well as features, you know what I'm saying, and whatever else, you know what I mean? Like it's always evolving. There's gonna be shows, of course, throughout the year that I'm gonna be hitting the stage for. Um I mean, it's endless, man. This journey is beautiful, man. So you never know what you're gonna catch me doing, but right now those are the things that are in play.
Yeah, that's honorable what you just said. Because
any videos?
A lot of
Oh yeah, there's some visuals coming.
nice. No, because we a video type show, so we get off playing on, that's what separates us from a lot of the other shows, is that we like to showcase the videos, because we know that videos aren't cheap, and artists put a lot of time and effort and money and just a lot of creative juices into giving a visual. And a lot of places it's only seen on YouTube. Like, there's nobody actually out there checking for new people's videos. You get what I'm saying? Definitely send that through. I know MJ's gonna make sure we get those. You know what I'm saying? And especially your artists, who's ever in the nation. You get what I'm saying? So like, because I know you got big things hopping off. So you definitely want to be in tune with that.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? I'll make sure that y'all get y'all hands on everything, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, like right now what I've been doing is dropping multiple Triller clips. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
All pieces off the album, and I'm gonna have a few exclusive joints probably, you know what I'm saying, just to keep people with the visuals up until the visuals are dropping. Because the visuals I'm gonna drop aren't gonna be like your app. You know what I'm saying? It gotta fit. Everything for me always is a thought process and strategize and has to make sense. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be I'm rapping in front of corner store. and that has nothing to do with the song. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. No, I got you.
Nah, yo, you know what's honorable about what you just said? You said it flawlessly. I didn't hear no I in nothing you said. You know what I mean? So salute to you, because everything was we. I was trying to get you to talk about you, and you said, you know, it's the team, it's we. So salute you, because a lot of people ain't on that mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta have a team. Like people, there's no such thing as I did it myself. Jordan didn't do it himself. You know what I mean? Kobe didn't do it
Right.
himself.
Nah, real
Like you
talk.
gotta have a team because you know what I'm saying. Each iron sharpens iron. You're only gonna make it but so far yourself, and there's only but so much that one human being can do. You know what I'm saying? So you know it's only right that I shout out the team and you know, it's a we in everything we do. You know what I mean? Nothing is like, oh, I did this and that's it. You know what I mean? There's people involved. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Nah, that's dope.
Absolutely.
That's dope. That's dope. But yeah, I want to tell you, man, appreciate you for chopping up with us. Like I said, you threw us through a loop. You was really on some Papoose shit. Did you do that before Papoose did what he did?
I've been working on mine for 3 years, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to Pat too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pat. But yeah, this isn't my first time doing this either. Like 10 years ago I did this. I dropped 2 projects at the same time. I dropped 2 mixtapes at the same time. Scripts of a Warrior and New York Bangers. I dropped them both. One was just straight lyrical onslaught, and the other one was more, you know, I don't want to say commercial, but it was more geared towards. It was more easy listening. Let's say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got you.
You know what's crazy on that Respectfully Yours joint? There was one joint on there that out of the whole joint, the mixtape, I like you got me all fucked up. That was crazy. But there's one joint that I heard that I'm like, yo, this could go radio, like mainstream, or this could stay, you know, for the hip hop heads, and that was Work Too Hard.
With King Crook.
Yeah.
Shout out to King Crook too.
What was the thought process behind that joint?
It was a thing of a story. You know what I'm saying? And what better way to complete the story than letting people get the story of an artist of the artist's journey? Because if you listen to the song, it's Crook is telling you how to get, you know what I mean, how to get there. And you listen to my verse, I'm saying the journey to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Got
So yeah, so it was like, you know, it was a way of signing up, like, yo, this is, you know what I mean, you need to give them something more substance, like, yo, this is what we go through, something relatable for artists, it's for us, you know what I mean, and producers, and you know what I mean, hosts, everything. Like these are things that we all go through that same struggle. We trying to get there, you know what I mean? And
absolutely.
yeah, when you get it from
struggling
somebody
just to get the show on. Yeah, and you were like, yo, and you was calming me down. I was on 10, and you was like, chill, brother.
Yo, not for nothing. You want to hear something funny?
What's up?
I started to when y'all went to introduce me. I started to just sit there like this.
Yo, listen. No, my dude, yo, listen.
Let y'all think it's froze.
Yeah,
it was hard not to do that.
He would have been, yo, what the fuck happened now?
He would have been wilding. He would have been like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I just got this shit working. Like, look. I seriously was about to. That's why when I was drinking, you might have seen I smirked a little bit because I was about to be like,
yo,
it did not move, right?
Yo, I would have had my whole studio in an uproar. My wife would have came in here, dogs, everybody.
That's crazy. Well, we appreciate you chopping it up with us, man. We got to dig into you as an artist. You know what I mean? Real quick before we let you go, let everybody know where they can check you out on social media. You know what I mean? Where the music is at.
Oh yeah, you can check me out everywhere. Cities are great. You know what I mean? Whether that's social media or you looking for me on your streaming platforms. I'm on every streaming platform. So, we made it real easy, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Oh, and be on the lookout for well, actually I can't reveal that, my bad. But nah, real tough. But yeah, we definitely there's gonna be a lot of visuals coming because we're working on the Take Two Steps visual, which was the drill twist joint. You know what I'm saying? Because as you see on the joint, like it was a fun joint. It's a fun record. It's drill, but it's fun. It's not. We're not talking about all this madness, shooting and clapping everybody. You know what I'm saying? It was something made just to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But working on that visual, going to work on the visual for Realign. Definitely going to work on the visual for Wall of Kings with Special Ed, and there's gonna be a lot of visuals coming our way.
Nice. Definitely appreciate you.
Yeah, but
I'm excited.
Now you got the link. So when those videos come out, hit us. You know what I mean? Anytime you want to come chop it up with us, just hit us. You know what I mean? You want to hit us, MJ? However you want to work that. We definitely, you already know, we got you. Especially you from Brooklyn. Shot be kind of tight sometimes because it seems like a lot of the artists we get on the show be from Brooklyn.
All them niggas be from Brooklyn. You get all your cousins and distant relatives, everybody that you know from the block. Everybody like because what's crazy is that not only did he run around, but his dad ran around. So he has lineage in Brooklyn. So if he doesn't personally know you, then somebody that he is in his circle from Brooklyn
that he knows.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's crazy because we were trying to get we were talking about getting Cortez on the show, and I'm like, damn, hold on, I don't know if I know, you know what I mean? And then I started calling some people and say, I'll be that, and I'm like, that's crazy. I went to school with him, didn't know, younger, you know what I'm saying? And then now, and shout out, you knew him. I'm like, nah, my cousin know him. He just linked us, and we was like, and on the show, we was like, you went to 49? Yeah, I went to 49. Oh shit, I was there. That, like, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah,
but
that's how it is in the town. Like somebody knows somebody that knows somebody. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Word up.
King, like I said, anytime you want to come back on, just hit us up and we make it happen. Appreciate your time. You know what I mean? Keep making that music because honestly, it brought me back to a zone that I haven't been in a while musically. You know what I mean? Like listening to music, like you know how you listen to people's albums and it take you places. This album took me back to 1990 something. Like I felt like I was on the stoop. You know what I mean? Chilling in the project. You know what I mean? I felt like I was there, and I like music that makes me feel. They take me where they want to take me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So salute to you for that one.
I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate it. And definitely shout out to y'all, man, because, this platform is giving voices. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to y'all, man. You know what I mean? Definitely. And, keep us in the loop with whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about support. It's about supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? And networking. Like, that's the only way we win.
Right. All right, King. Appreciate your time, King.
All right, homie, King. Be good. All right.
Definitely. One.
Dope interview. Once again, you did good. I can't beef with you. What up?
It was crazy because not knowing what he was telling us about his album and how he laid it out and all that, like I'm pretty sure you got a vibe when you heard the wordsmith, you know what I'm saying? And when I heard Respectfully Yours, I caught a vibe, you know what I mean? And it's crazy that they went together without us knowing it.
Yo, it's weird because especially when he broke down his track list, because that was the very first thing I went to because I had it. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna go back to the one you listened to and then go to that track list, which is that's dope.
I'm going back. I ain't even gonna lie. Now I'm going back because I want to see
absolutely.
what it is. Like,
but that's what it was about.
Yeah, I really felt like how I said in the interview. I really felt like it was a story. Listening to the joints and going through it, I'm like, yo, he's telling us something. You know what I mean? And when I got to the end of it, like it was like, yo, like he broke it down like, yo, his circle tight. He still will. You know what I mean? Now he talking about start a war. And then now he said, yo, it's a draw. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he let him know, like, yo, listen, I'm still locked and loaded. And then he's like, yo, I'm unapologetic for everything that just happened. You know what I mean? And then he's like, yo, you got to work hard. Like, that was the end of that one. So I'm intrigued to see what the other one is. And I'm probably going to have to listen to the other one and then double back to this one, being that this was the second one. You know what I'm saying?
Now, this was, I like this one. You know, especially the fact that he got Cool Rock Ski and Special Ed on this joint. He got Mickey Fax on here too. You know, so he got a couple more features. Yeah. So, yo, listen, if you guys are tuned in, definitely check it out. We're gonna post a link on the page. But you know what time it is, Rec or Wreck. Yo, we got 3 videos, right? Right? Yeah, Special Ed. Special Ed, that's dope. Yep, that's right. You heard me, Special Ed.
Yeah, he even got a jump with Charlie Brown. He didn't even mention it. I forgot to mention
I know, and
it.
you know what I wanted to ask
right
because and there was some I want to get him back on because I want to ask him because I think he's linked into the whole LONS Leaders in New School type flow.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I'm saying. When I got the name, like people that I was saying when I was saying what I was saying, if that makes sense. When I'm listening to the name City of the Great, and then I hear, you know, the nation and all that, and I'm thinking something else. You know what I mean? And I think it still is. I think he didn't give us the whole thing, which is still intriguing to me. You know what I mean? Because if you know the history with these guys, you know what I mean, Special Ed, you know what I'm saying. So my bad, I didn't want to hold you up from the video. It's kind of, and I like shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you come across a plain artist and just blah, and then you come across somebody who gives you something but still leaves you lingering, or if your mind is still running, like if you're a thinking type person, like you think into shit too much. That's me. So when I see the name, I'm thinking into it too much.
But we got 3 videos. I'm gonna let you pick how we start this off. I got a new vibe. I got a classic vibe.
Let the people pick.
Or I got a epic vibe. What y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear the epic vibe?
We got
the new vibe?
Epic vibe.
Or a classic vibe?
Damn, you got me confused with this.
I mean, yo, listen, this is
because I heard the joints before, so now I'm trying to think again.
Well, you only heard one. You only heard one.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think, is that your classic or that your new? I want that one to be last.
You want that one to be last?
Yeah.
So then you just want to jump off then. You just want to jump off then. You want to jump off? Listen, we need you guys to share. We need you guys to like. We need you guys to comment. You know, I'm home. So I'm gonna do what I do. So let's get into it. Let us know what you think. All right. Nah, we're not even gonna do that one. We're gonna do this.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio Cyphers. Yo, I got a couple of my guys here from the 845. They all gonna step in. I'm gonna step out and they gonna kill the shit.
Hometown, stand up. Let's get it.
8:45 shit, you up? $5 in the building, you know that. We're pouring live from the projects with the pie set. The forecast got a chance of snow in the Pyrex. I need that orange box with the arm flex with the bicep. I can't lobby fake high off for the contact. At this point, I bet my sister know the recipe. That quinine to get that burst some yellow off of sesame. Rolling on my sleeves and they're cooking up a felony. Folks scratching the side like, check out my melody. His Sims like, what's the price on the half of a 16? He like, come for 34, you can get it for 33. I'm like, is it fire? Can't step on no trash beat. He like, just cause you my dog, I thought I hooked in it for free. The problem is I was exposed as a kid. Might see in the cereal, the roaches coming out the fridge. Outside stealing bikes and bottles from crackheads. Come home, coke on the table, to finding guns in the crib. The dogs and the fleas to the birds and the bees. Booty Talk 73 on a bootleg DVD. The blank white one, that's how I learned to clap the cheeks. Ramon here in case I gotta switch to BT. Sneaky little gremlin nigga. Hopping off the porch in my Timberlands nigga. Mermont, hammer with no serial number. Was no safety on that bitch, just a 2-tap trigger nigga. Yeah. PHOY by the way. Big HG by the way. Look, I say, Class talk, guarantee I taught a nigga a lesson. Like you can't trust a motherfucker till his loyalty tested. How he move out your presence, his honest intentions, and forgiving niggas who flip, that shit is out of the question. For my dogs, I'ma go to war. Double strapped overall, don't lift it off your hip unless you dumping, yo, that's protocol. Masked up, COVID law, head tap, you know it's sure. Cook beef, stroganoff, burn the city, Trojan war. Talking on the net, that's what bitches would do. Plus you gon' bleed about that shit like period pool. Puffing on Peffer Pew with an exceptional view. Gripping this chocolate chick locks, Panero and Luch. Step a step, so step out the way you get stepped on. Gems on, Gem Star, Lion King, Get Scarred, Monsters Incorporated. We walk through and flick doors, stick tour, Toy Story, whip cars, Pixar. I ain't even tapping the classical. This is actual madness. I'm rapping. Y'all niggas have to know I'm the fucking GOAT. We hopped over every obstacle like we was jumping rope. Fly young niggas, we was suave while pumping soap. Bucket low like fuck it though. Who want the smoke? Touch Pop Geronimo, that hand toss, dominoes. We play card in real life. I bucking and you buckalo. This is how a goblin move. This is how a monster move. First time I peeped the transaction, I jumped on the bandwagon. I thought trapping equal lavish. My fam had it. Nana hit the supermarket, putting cans in the cabinet. Had to help her upstairs, but had grams in the attic. You get it? Damn.
Let's get it. Howie. Last name, do that. Let's get it. Yo, I've been going for a minute, spinning back now, writing shit with my son, crying in the background. A lot of shit changed, niggas covering their tats now. We gon' get to it, I won't give you all the facts now. My story, I'm a narrator. Dark skin, gold teeth, nigga, I go everywhere faded. Gold chains in my hair braided. I'm from metal lanes, we was getting high up in them staircases. My hood's just like yours, I tell you where I'm raised in. All them young niggas wanted was a pair of J's and new whips, inside looking like a spaceship. Trying to get the pockets straight like they wearing braces. I be asking hella questions passing by the church. I'm the type to tell you about the second I apply it first. Hold it all inside and I don't tell nobody why it hurt. Crib burned down and they just want to hear fire verse. You see how it works? I got it way that you would die to surf. It's like a gift wrapped inside a curse. 50 niggas with me on the stage. All my guys alert. Bitches post my shit up on their page and they buy the merch. I make it happen. I'm a legend where I'm from. He hating or he capping if he tell you I'm not one. And I ain't dumbing shit down. Nigga, I'm not dumb. It's curtains for a nigga if you think you can stop son. I bitch in the shotgun. And we just left the studio. She saying I got one. And now she not a groupie hoe. On point. Start around wolves like Rubio. I be wigging every time I'm spitting this movie. Yo, niggas is watching. I'm making deposits, debating the drop six. A Jeep, I got options. So if I make a snicker, I'll be feeding the chocolate. And I don't give a candy, nigga, I give him my dick. I've been that dude since the season, the half moon. Pen game got them on my body like they tattooed. Trying to ball like I'm Pat Ewing. We from the center of New York, if it's war, we adapt to. Let's get it.
Yeah. Yo, I go by Sims in case you didn't know. Rich Dreams, Big 845 shit. Yo, I'm a product of ramen noodles and DVDs. Mama never had no cable or no EBT. Dropped out of school, but I went and got my GD. Used to want to be the first white rapper on BT. Shit, I'm too late. Welcome to the new age. This Mac 11, put them in a box. It ain't cool grades. Came from the bottom with no sugar for my Kool-Aid. Got it figured out. Now I'm wigging out, so I'm too paid. I start snapping. It's dangerous like car accidents. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I practice abstinence. Started off trapping, but I'ma go with this rapping shit. Trying to stay away from the yay like the Kardashians. I need this rap genius. You need Rosetta Stone just to read this. Like hieroglyphics in Egypt. Said it, I mean it. I don't take what I say back. Waiting for the drop like Rihanna and ASAP. The whole world fake, cause the whole world lies. But an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. While y'all was watching Power, I was on my grind. Trying to make it on to Power. 105, a phenomenon. Came with the magazine like it's Comic Con. Chopper on, slide with a van like a soccer mom. Popping on anyone who disrespect this section. 845, now tap in and get connected, motherfucker.
Yo, niggas know my body, yo. Yeah. Pop, big A shit, nigga. Pop, yeah. Look, everybody felt your energy, don't give me no pound. Dump a clip, leave the field like Antonio Brown. I'm that badass little cousin that you love to hate. With the jakes, I'm still spinning around like funnel cake. I'ma do the right thing. We'll slide to your mother house, my brother's on the wall like bugging out. We let them out, I smell a rat, dog. You know that be on ya. These bitches in the spot dressed like they on Euphoria. Been through some shit, I'm still keeping it lit though. A 9 and 245s, order from Big Smoke. Get inside this bag, ain't nothing gon' last. But Sunday is 2 West. had me sitting down with Cass. Every time I rap, it feel like a game 7. Where I'm from, getting back to the crib is a damn blessing. Upstate, get the money, no jokes. It ain't funny. Try to slide on us, it'll get big, Fendi, ugly. I dropped a couple pounds, now I'm lighter on my feet. If you subbing on the neck, then we ain't really got no beef. Bang, bang, Chief Keef, one finger, E.T. Caught a plug, I need a baby, ASAP. Fucking scheme in the angle, I'm getting to my point. How these rap niggas is soft in the Janet Jackson voice. 5'9", no voice. My slime drop down like Kid's Choice. 3 stacks to cop a big boy. I be moving comfy. Somebody try to touch me. It's either me or you. And I love me. I won't flee. My city on fire. Someone grab the war paint. Chest shot. Make them dance in the rain for Lil Saint. If we talking pain, my gang really bang. Upstate is in the building. Man, the mother niggas lame, nigga.
That's it. 845. No. Big 845. Shit me?
Bullshit, nigga.
Shit me? Nah. Niggas gotta rap now. Yeah. Niggas gotta rap.
We just set the tone, man. We raising the bar. Y'all gotta come up here. We ain't got much to say.
Right, man. That's it. So
I did enough, man.
So what you thought?
Man, that's that shit. To answer Rashida's question, you had the hoodies. All right, so the first guy who went was D Weathers. That's what he was asking about. Then you had How We Do That. Then you had Sims. Then you had E-Class and Papa. Or did I say that the wrong? But the one you was asking about was D Weathers. They from the 845. That shit was crazy. I was listening to that shit on the way home, and I'm catching little balls here and there. Sims talking about, yo, I'm trying to stay away from the yay, like the Kardashians. Young Papa was talking about you. Damn, I forgot the bar. I was just saying that shit was crazy. They killed that shit.
When that nigga Sims said, I don't give no fucks, I practice abstinence, I'm like, yeah, he's damn sure talking. Right. He's damn sure talking my fucking language right there. Shout out to all of them, the 845 Cypher, hoodies featuring How They Do That, Sims, Joe Sims, and D Weathers. Listen, that vibe is so fucking crazy. Like real talk.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think we end the show right there. There's not one you could play right now. Not end the show. I think we go to the next segment. I don't think there's another one you can play right now because we run out of time too. That vibe is crazy.
You the boss. I mean, I got another bop. I got a bop.
We the boss. All right, now we'll play one more. And then we say
I mean, it's on you.
We say the record for next week. Rashida, they're not a group. They're not a group. They came collectively there to go shut it down and represent for the 845. And if you ask me, they did a motherfucking great job.
Great job, right? Great job.
Salute to them for putting on for the 845 and going out there and be representatives of the area.
All right, so Chris already told me, he gave me the cue. We are on to the next segment, which is Ask a Rec Boy. We got one question for today since we're gonna since we press for time. Check it out. We're gonna get an answer. Let's go.
Hey guys, out of all the independent artists that you have either worked with or have had on the show or you just follow, which one, male and female, pick one male, one female, which one do you believe should be bigger than what they are right now and why?
You want to go first?
No, I'm going to let you go first because I really don't know.
I don't know too many. We didn't work with a lot of females. You get what I'm saying? I wish that.
For me, it would be K Goddess for female. Or Leah Da Vinci.
Yeah, I was about to say Leah's dope. I wish that she was a little bit bigger than what she was. Male artist, LA. You know, I'm home team. You know why? Because
everybody know we're gonna say that. Let's say one more. Let's say one more. Just to say one more. Let's say one more.
All right, male artist.
If you can. Yeah.
Male artist who I think. Man, you know, I got my dog, you know, SKOK, the big homie Skoke. You know, I think dude, he can rap. Like, he can really rap. So now it's a question about getting him to make the music, to getting him to get the star around him blinking. Like, because he can rap. It's not a question about rapping. It's about the question about honing in and just blinking. You get what I'm saying? Getting the glow. You get what I'm saying? I think he's one that I've worked with personally. You get what I'm saying? This is what I'm with, personally worked with. And there's a few, that we worked with that if they would have honed in, Remy, if he would have honed in, like really, really honed in. We were fortunate that we worked with a lot of great artists who were great artists. They might not have been great rappers, but they were great artists. Like they knew they were great with their art. They just didn't put, you get what I'm saying? I don't know if it was the budget or the right support or whatever the case may be, because there's a lot of intricate parts to make somebody to make a superstar. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like it's a lot of intricate parts. So there's a lot of we've been fortunate that we worked with a lot of great artists who like can really go in there and do the art. Freaking Bump is a great artist. He can be a great artist. Like, you get what I'm saying? We've had guys in the studio that we worked with who just rapped. You get what I'm saying? Who just went in there.
I can't pick just one. I can't. Because this shit is considered as fuck. But I want to see.
So give me some. Somebody I didn't mention.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely those two guys. A guy like Young Viral. I really, it's crazy because I really believe in that young kid. You got Young Viral, a lady artist that I haven't let you. She's been sending me some stuff. Shout out Big Face. I got a couple of features, not a feature. I got a couple of previews of a couple of joints. She's a reggaeton artist out here called Celia. You know what I mean? Crazy. As a matter of fact, I went to a performance. Remember, I called you in the middle of the performance and I was telling you about her, how she sounded, how her stage presence and all that.
You told me, y'all, I'm getting goosebumps. This nigga say, y'all, I'm getting goosebumps.
She's gonna be a fucking problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm sitting at the bar and I'm drinking my Henny and my Red Bull, and all of a sudden she started performing. As soon as the song come on, I'm like, oh, the beat is okay. I'm by my head. My wife's like, oh, look at you. And I'm like, no, the beat is all right. When she started rapping, shot, no bullshit, I just got the glass, put the glass down, and went to the stage. Wifey had to grab my drink and brings me like, yo, what happened? I'm like, yo, you don't hear? Was like this is
you in A&R mode ASAP, huh?
Yeah,
you just took over you,
yeah.
Yo, if you guys are tuned in, if you guys know any artists, any independent artists that you would want or that you think should be bigger than what they are, chime in. Dua said Remy is dope. Absolutely.
Listen, I gotta keep it a buck with you too. You
know who we didn't say?
But hold on. Let me give you a quick,
go ahead.
couple of names. Shout out Brav. That's one. Brav, definitely the hoodies. The guys we just played, Deep Weather, Sims. The hoodies as a whole. You know what I mean. The other guy, I want to not say his name because he killed the shit too. I forgot his name. Just Do It or something like that. Was it?
What was his name?
Yeah, but him. Who else? Benny, that little kid, Benny, he's a motherfucking problem too. There's a bunch of artists, you know what I mean? But it's what they want. You know what I mean? Our opinions are all fine and dandy.
You know who we didn't say? Leo V. Another brother.
Yeah, but he hasn't put
I know, but this is what I'm saying. We've been fortunate to work with really great.
Foos is stupid. What? Foos said that chick with the crazy shaky butt in the video. That's why I said K got it. Shout her out.
K got us.
Try to get her back on the show. But yo, shot, man, listen, for taking off last week in my 4 yard, that was me. You know what I mean? We had a situation with the interview, so we decided to move it back. And then I was gonna try to book them for today. Shout out the 845 Link Show. But then I forgot I already had City the Great book. You know what I mean? It's crazy and it's I felt bad as fuck because I'm the guy who be writing everything down and I didn't look in my book when I said yeah, and I should have, you know what I mean? Because I pride myself on trying to be organized and shit like that. But don't be happening all the time. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. I get it. Sorry for the mishaps. I don't know what the hell happened, but we got the show going. It was kind of dope. You know, shout out to City the Great. Make sure you hit our page to check out his links. Shout out to MJ lining up another great interview. You know, shout out to everybody that tuned in, like, share, comment, hung out with your boys on this Wednesday night. You know, we definitely appreciate you guys. What up? What up? What up?
Before we get out of here, we gotta tell them who coming next week.
Go ahead,
big
get
homie
into
be
it.
on here. The big homie be here next week. This guy done, you know what I mean? This be like his third interview on the show. He done popped on interviews when we had other interviews. You know what I mean? We had Cassidy on that one day. He popped in. Shout out to homie Rampage, the last Boy Scout. He gonna be popped in. We're gonna be talking about this. He got dropped a new song that went viral. He got water,
Nice.
he got sneakers, he got the fucking the global vision. You know what I mean? He's doing big things. You know what I mean? So salute to him. And I'm pretty sure he got some other stuff he's gonna tell us about. I know last time he said he was working with Busta, they were trying to do something. So we're gonna ask him if that came to
they
fruition.
said they were doing a Flip Mode album. He said they actually got joints done, which was kind of dope. So I definitely shout out to Gabe Finally TV. Yo, Gabe, dope show last night. I couldn't catch it live. You know, I was on with Tuesday Politics with my homegirl Bunky, Tea Time with Bunky, you know. Dope interview. We interviewed the mayor of Monticello. So that was kind of dope. If you didn't check it out, make sure you guys go check that out. Make sure you guys check the replay Saturday night, 8 p.m. You know, Blaze 'em Up Radio. He has a mix for, you know, the 25th year that we lost Biggie. So that's crazy. You know, shout out to, you know, my greatest of all time, you know. What else we got going on? Yeah, check this out. What, you got something? We got Rampage next week. Chris done already posted the whole week, the whole month.
I posted the whole month. So we got
that's
kind of
dope,
Federal. So next week we got Rampage, you know what I mean, the last Boy Scout. Then the week after that we got Nimrod Federal, which is the 23rd, and then March 30th. I'm excited about this one too, Billy Dance. We had him on the show before, but he couldn't come on visual, you know what I mean? So he called in. This time we're gonna try like hell to get him on visually, you know what I mean? So y'all can see him and not just hear his voice. But now it's gonna be a crazy month, you know what I mean? We now booking for April. So if y'all know somebody, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, stop playing.
Absolutely.
The slots will. It's crazy how it happens. It'll go, you know what I mean? Nothing to be happening. All of a sudden you book crazy. We definitely gonna try to get the 845 mix show back in here for April. We're gonna make that happen. Like Shaw said.
Yeah, we might have to do a special show. You know,
yeah,
I was trying to highlight
other
Chris.
podcasts, Finally TV, what we talking about, In the Field Radio, talk about it.
Too Humble,
Tea
shout out
Time
to
with
Too Humble
Bunky,
Boys.
Too Humble.
Tea Time with Bunky. Who else? 845 Nick
Miss
Show.
Moochie.
Yeah, Miss Moochie. Yo,
845
listen,
Moochie.
real quick. If you guys don't know, there's a sister out here in the 845. Her name is Moochie. You know, she started when we started doing this podcast thing. You know, and she could use some support. So make sure you guys go check her out. You know, she's rebranding herself, so she's gonna definitely need some support. You know, make sure you guys get out there, support the sister, let them know that we sent you. You get what I'm saying? She's dope. She's like us. She's one of us. You know, so we got to definitely look out for us. And like Chris said, shout out to all the other sister and brother podcasts out there. We love you guys. We support you guys. Make sure you guys support your community. That's the most important part. Support your community. But Chris, dope show once again. Thank you for lining up a dope interview, a dope artist, you know, dope CEO. He has a nice little movement going. He does a lot for the community, you know. Good job, homie. Good job.
Appreciate it. Like Shaw said, catch us Saturday night, 8 p.m. Blazing my radio. You already know it's our time. I sound all crazy because I started pressing buttons on this shit over here. So you already know we out, man.
All right, we out. Easy. Deuces. We love y'all.